Oh, you're recording. Just
Kind of Like Sitting has been my favorite band since I was 15 years old, and I first downloaded their songs, his songs. Some reasons why he's been my favorite band is I feel like the style of the lyrics is there's like a diary aspect of it. It's really personal and has a lot of things that I don't necessarily understand. And, his song Dodge Dart, like, you don't really necessarily know what that car means to him or represents, but he has all these little things that seem like inside jokes. But, and I just really like that because also at the time that I really started to like that, I kept a very personal, detailed diary for myself where I just talked about everything in detail and like to, put his lyrics on there if I felt like they related to what I was trying to say. I felt like I was getting to know him through that, making assumptions based on what he said, like getting his story, wanted him to be my best friend.
hello.
Yeah.
Why did you want him to be your best friend?
I wanted him to be my best friend because he just seemed like he'd be a great best friend. He's always sad about the stuff I was sad about.
Did you have big brothers?
No.
Did you, was it going to be like tough, cool brother kind of friend? Or like romantic?
It didn't, I don't know if I necessarily thought about it
That's
as romantic all the time, but it would be like, we could hang out and do cute stuff, and it would be really great, maybe like he would think about me in a really nice way, that he thought about these other people that he wrote songs about.
Did you think you might get a song?
That'd be cool. But I don't know if I thought I'd get a song then, because I didn't know him. I don't know. I don't think I'd get a song now. But it's always a thought when you meet them.
A new song, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Because they wrote about all this other important stuff in their life. If you were an important thing in their life, you might get a song.
Do you think he only has songs about, his girlfriends and, parents and stuff? Or does he have songs, about friends?
I think he has songs about friends.
Really?
He has songs about friends.
Do you want to talk about your first show?
Okay. Yeah, I'll talk about my first show. All right.
Give me some juice.
First show. All of it. I'm really, really excited. I got dressed up. I wore this blue skirt. I wore this polka dotted shirt that had pink and stuff on, pink and blue polka dots, and it was white. And I wore my pink little cardigan, and I wore my super long fur coat. And I made my hair all poofy because I wore big poofy hair then. I maybe even put on some makeup. And I wore these white pointy shoes. I wore all these things. He's playing at the championship, which was our local venue. It was the winter time. He showed up, and I was like, oh my God, is that Ben Barnett right there? He's like, I think that's him. He's wearing that coat, and he just walked by and went out to his car. And then he went out to his car, and then he walked by again to go back inside, and I was like, that was Ben Barnett, and he now smells like marijuana really bad. And I was like, oh my God, Ben Barnett just walked by, and I really love it. And I was
And he's totally stoned.
And he's stoned. He just got high in his car, and he came back
Did you
then,
know that he was like a pothead before that?
I knew that he liked marijuana.
Really?
I think I knew he liked marijuana. I'm not sure actually.
You weren't surprised that he smelled like pot though?
No, I wasn't.
You were just like, word.
Just like, word. I smoke pot too sometimes. And what happened? Oh, then I went inside. I was like, I gotta talk to him, you know. So I walked up to him and I was like, I love you.
Did you really say that?
Yep, I did. I did say that.
Were you drunk or stoned?
I was not drunk or stoned.
You were sober?
I was sober. And he was like, nah, you don't love me. You just love my music. And I was like, you're right. You know, whatever. I don't remember some of these other conversations that happened, but then...
Is this before or after you were like MySpacing friends?
This is pre-MySpacing friends. This is pre-MySpacing friends.
So there's like no communication?
This is like, yeah, this is just like raw.
Okay.
First thing that happened that I was really excited about. And he just seemed really nice, and I kept talking to him, and I was so happy about that, and we were like joking around, and we like made fun of my friend, and we like pound fist about it, and so I was really happy. And then I also, something he said was, then I was standing outside, and he had been inside, and he came outside and was standing outside with us, and he said like that he really liked my style, from my hair to my shoes. And I was like, awesome. Then he went back inside, and I proceeded to do the jumping up and down screaming thing. Like high-pitched sound, highest pitched sound.
Were your friends like, oh my god?
My friends were like, awesome. You know, they weren't squealing or anything, but I was squealing a lot.
Do you think you were like more into him and his music than your friends were?
Yeah. I mean, I think
you know
some of my
anyone,
friends really liked him.
Really? Do you know anyone that was as big as a fan?
I feel like my friend Justin was a really big fan from New Jersey. Mm-hmm. And my friend Andrew was probably somewhere close to how much I really liked him. We liked a lot of the same bands at that point.
But no one was like mildly obsessed like MySpacing friends?
No. No one else was MySpacing friends. No one else was like, you know what's a good idea? Why don't I send him a message saying that he could totally stay at my house if he wanted to. But like after the first show was over, my friend Andrew did invite him if he wanted to come back, because Andrew was going to college at that time, if he wanted to come back to the dorm. Or like
hang out in the dorm.
So yeah, he asked that, and he was like, yeah dude, like I can't, but it's like really great. He's like, we gotta go to Philadelphia tonight. And we were like, cool, that's fine. But we like tried, you know, because you know we're young and we try, and that's what young people like to do to bands. Is ask them to come hang out. And they think it's really cool, and I did. That was a really great idea.
Do you want to go through how your communication started?
Yep.
Like starting, I guess, with MySpace.
I became his MySpace friend because he's a band, and I was like, friend the band, and I friended it. And, you know, I probably left some comment that was just like how I liked it. And then I like subscribed to his blog so that if he ever updated it, it would update me that he updated it, and I could read it right away. And
I did that with Scout Niblet.
What?
I did that with Scout Niblet when I was on MySpace. Because I love Scout Niblet.
You gotta know.
Yeah. I don't think she's on Facebook. I'm gonna check right now while you're talking.
You should check.